And we're live.
Again.
Again.
Back, baby.
Back for episode 160. Welcome back, guys, to the Option Select podcast. Episode 160, like I said. We doing it, bro. We're doing it live.
Doing it live.
Hell yeah, brother.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother. Man, we start off every week here with how was your week, Kevin?
Ooh.
Once again, back in the right-hand seat there. What's up, dude?
Back again,
Tell me what's going on. What's popping?
Oh, man. Let's see. Gaming-wise, again, I grinded a little bit of Apex Legends.
Of course you did.
Not too much. I did download and start playing Diablo Immortals.
Oh, you got money for that?
Oh, and everybody's got wallets, right?
Everybody's got wallets.
Fuck that, dude. I got, in like one play session, I got to level 25, and I just haven't gone back to it.
Yeah, I hit like level 20. I was like, nah.
It's just like any other Diablo-esque game. Like, the gameplay's there. It's fun. It's what you're familiar with. I do like the mobile game aspect of it. Like, there is a free-to-play version of the Battle Pass. There are daily quests that you do. There's, achievements that you unlock. And by doing those, you unlock more materials and stuff, which is, it's all good. It's, again, gameplay-wise, the game has it. But eventually every character hits the ceiling before you have to start spending money. So
real monies.
Real money. And that's literally going to kill the game unless they change something.
So are you going to go back?
Probably not. No, I'm definitely not. Probably.
All right.
No, I'm not.
Fair enough.
I did also download Maneater. You run around as a shark.
On Xbox, PlayStation?
Xbox. Okay. I have it on Xbox.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty fun little game. It's interesting. Just run around as a shark.
Yeah.
Killing people. Yeah. But there's other like bigger animals that try to attack you too.
It's an open world action RPG Souls-like.
Souls-like, dude. Yeah. But other than that, again, I was playing a little bit of MLB The Show today whenever I was watching Travis and Ian. They were in a Discord, and Travis is playing Diablo Immortals. Ian was on Final Fantasy, I think.
14?
14, yeah. He's getting ready for a raid.
Okay.
But so I was just in there bullshitting with them when I was playing MLB The Show.
Nice.
So that's pretty much it for gaming. Like, again, nothing other than Apex Legends holds my attention for more than a day or two. So
fair enough.
It is what it is. So
yeah.
I'm cool with it. But man, there's a lot of fucking events and press conferences this week, so it was a good solid week for gaming.
This whole month has been
I feel like crazy. Because we get one tomorrow too. Like, damn, dude.
And we get one on Monday.
Yeah, and on Monday, yeah. Like, man, it's just it feels like it's finally starting. Like, everything's getting ramped up.
So how many more delays do we see due to COVID? Like, how much longer can they use that excuse?
And
because they just did it with Starfield and Redfall or whatever it is.
Yeah, they need to stop using COVID as the excuse. And don't get me wrong, we live in Texas. We've been unquarantined for a year and some change, dude.
Right.
But you got to realize that other states are still under like a whole bunch of quarantine shit.
I get it.
There's places you can't go in without a mask on. Like, it's different for different parts of the country, for different parts of the world. Like, I get it. But at some point, these game studios, they need to stop saying, oh, it's because of COVID, and just saying, we're delaying the game for the betterment of the fucking game.
There we go. That's
like,
what I want to hear.
That's all you have to say. Like, we're delaying this game because we do not want to put out a shit project like Cyberpunk.
I agree. I'm 100% with you.
And I want them to
just stop using COVID.
No, I want them to name Cyberpunk when they say it.
Oh, boy.
No. Like, just start shitting up Cyberpunk, dude. No, but that's what they need to do. Like, they just need to stop with COVID. Like, if you're going to delay a game, just delay it. Be like, hey, we're delaying this game. We know it sucks. We wanted those holiday sales, but guess what? It's coming out in early
We'll still get those
winter.
Sales next year. Eventually.
They will. Yeah. If it's a solid game, they will still get those sales.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, I think they delayed Starfield because of Elden Ring.
I think they delayed Starfield because that leak that came out.
No, they delayed it because they want to win Game of the Year, and they know they're not going to win it going against Elden Ring this year.
Fair enough.
My conspiracy.
Fair enough. I can get along with that, but I think it was mainly like, to be honest, if that leak was 100% true, then I feel like it's more like the leak than it was anything else. Because people would be upset if like the game, because like they did the same thing for Fallout 4. Like somebody had leaked it in like May or something like that when it right before Fallout 4 had come out. And basically what they ended up saying is like, oh, your conversation dialogue is basically gone, and like the perks are so they laid out basically the entire game and exactly how it was.
But
and
they're like,
it's gonna be way different from 3 in New Vegas and all that stuff. Well, yeah, it is a different game, and some people like it, some people don't. I'm in the camp where I don't like it, and as much I do enjoy the game. I do enjoy the game, but I don't enjoy it as much as 3. So,
okay.
But like they had said all these things, and then like, oh, it's coming out. You know, like basically the leak is, oh, it's coming out, you know, in November or whatever, and like everything that they had listed out in that leak came to pass. Oof. And people were like, that leak ain't real. It's not real. This and that, and it ended up being real. So like, I feel like this leak pretty real because it's happened before, not by the same exact person, but it's happened before, and they were like legit like, game looks gorgeous, but flight sucks, combat sucks.
Damn.
It's behind the gens and like the engine and what it's able to do, you know, because that, what is it? I forget what the engine it is that they use. It's not Unity, but it's
Frostbite engine.
No, it's like something specific to them. Got some weird name, but they always had.
They're
like,
on Unreal 5, right?
No. Nope. There's only like 3 games announced right now with Unreal 5.
So what's the latest, greatest? It's the latest and greatest, though, right?
Yes, it is.
5, but nobody's on it.
Okay. Basically, it's like Wukong, like the Dark Souls, Chinese Dark Souls, basically. Yeah. Okay. And there's like 2 other games that I know for certain that have been announced that are like Unreal Engine 5 so far. But what's cool about Unreal Engine 5 is it makes going from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5 a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that a lot of games can get upgraded if they so choose, but.
Did that game ever come out, that Wukong game?
Not yet. No, it's next year, I think.
I remember seeing trailers for it. I was like, it looked gorgeous as fuck.
It looks dope. But I think that's
like Dark Souls?
That's like yeah, I think so, yeah. That's really? From all the gameplay and stuff that I've seen, yeah. But way more fast-paced combat. Like if you were using twin blades the whole time.
Oh, goddamn.
And like way faster.
Oh, okay.
Way faster. So so you played Apex. You played Diablo Immortal. Mm-hmm. You played MLB The Show.
And I played... Maneater.
Okay. All right.
Along with all the mobile games I play on.
Weird choice.
I'm all over the place, bro. Like nothing's holding my attention.
Okay, fair enough.
And again, I enjoy playing fighting games and shooters. There's not a fighting game out right now that I want to play other than Street Fighter. But Street Fighter 6. Again, next year is going to be fucking rough, dude, because you have Street Fighter 6 and Project L.
Allegedly,
unless
it gets delayed by COVID.
See, in Riot's they're not gonna say COVID. They're gonna just be like,
we're not ready.
Like they give nobody any excuses. They don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Did you work at all this week? How was that?
Oh yeah, I mean I went to work. Work is work, dude. I was at LaPorte all week because the other guy was on vacation. So I was there all week.
Yeah.
The drive sucks. It's 30 minutes solid drive.
Ugh.
Yeah. But it's an easy store. It's a small store. Nothing crazy. Like, it's just work, dude. Like,
I heard. And then you watch anything cool? Anything new?
Shit. Baseball, obviously. I did finish season 2 of The Boys.
Okay.
I saw episode 1 of season 3.
All right.
A lot of penis.
A lot of dicks?
A lot, bro.
Like Jackass Forever level dicks?
What the fuck,
or
bro?
Less?
Have you seen it?
No, but Jackass, I started season 2 this week, but I know Jackass like Forever had like the most amount of dicks.
There's probably not that level. Let's just say there's a dude that can shrink himself,
except for his dick,
inside of the dude's dick.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah, yeah. And they have a screenshot of him inside the dick, touching on the walls of the penis, bro. And the guy's getting off. Oh my god! I'm watching this like the fuck. And of course I'm like half-ass paying attention because I'm trying to do like dailies on fucking Marvel Strike Force. I look up like, why is there a penis on my screen? Like, what the fuck's going on here, dude? And then the guy gets real small and jumps into it. I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, it goes downhill from there. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I started season 2 this week because I hadn't seen it and I like watched the season 1 recap, and I remember what happened in season 1. So I started season 2, and all I remember was the weirdest thing was that there was a character called like Gecko, something like that, and he was like getting paid to get parts of his body chopped off because they'll just grow back.
Yep.
I was like, yo, that's fucking weird.
That's not the weirdest part of that season. Wait till Homelander gets with old girl, dude. Like, oh boy, damn, bro.
So you watched The Boys season 2 and 3,
The Boys,
part of 3.
All of season 2 I finished.
Okay.
Saw the first episode. I didn't watch this week's episode of Kenobi yet.
I hadn't seen it either.
I know Miss Marvel started also.
Yeah.
But man, from the trailers, it looks real kitty childish.
Didn't Hawkeye look that way too?
No, not really.
Okay. Fair enough.
But again, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not like one of those fucking douchebags who are like, oh, it's I'm gonna knock everything that's fucking Marvel and knock everything that's Disney, even though you're supposed to be a fan. Like, bro, like that chick got a lot of hate on some Star Wars, bro. They're like, oh, it's bad acting. Like, is it bad acting, or are you just a racist piece of shit?
All right.
Which one is it?
Oh my gosh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
explain yourself.
On Kenobi, the black,
the
third sister, second sister, whatever her name is.
Yeah, Dark Sister.
Huh?
Dark.
I say Dark Sister, motherfucker. That's you.
You said it, bro.
I said third sister or second sister.
Oh boy, you said Dark Sister, dog.
Okay,
that's messed up.
We're gonna have to play that one back. I don't understand that. But she's after Kenobi.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you how she knows Kenobi or why. And I'm hoping this week it shows you why. The fan theory is she was one of the kids that when they executed Order 66, like she made it out. Like she was a former, because most Inquisitors are
they're
former Jedis. So maybe she knows Kenobi and he was supposed to be there to help, but he wasn't. So now she just hates the dude.
Where was he when Order 66 happened in episode 2 or 3 or whatever?
I think he was off planet, dude. I think he was with the
He was
with Anakin when they were on the planet, the molten lava one, right?
No.
They were fighting Sidious, no?
No, that was separate. I think he was on the water planet. He was on the water planet because the clones attacked him and he made it out and he was able to fly away.
Shit, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he ended up going to the Mustafa system. Mustafa. And that's where he met up with Anakin because Anakin was doing the bidding of Palpatine at that point.
Okay, yeah.
But Anakin was on Coruscant and killing all the younglings.
Movies,
but I was just wondering why, like, if that's the case, if Obi-Wan was supposed to help, why was he there?
Yeah.
Or why would she be mad at him?
That's just a theory. Like, nobody knows.
I get it.
Why she's upset. But, man, she got so much hate, so much backlash. And when you sift through all the nonsense...
She's pretty aggressive in that show. Just like in the first 2 or 3 episodes that I've seen, she's super
aggressive, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people said it's just bad writing. Some people say it's bad acting. But a lot of it, dude, underlying, it's straight just racism.
Okay.
That's what it came down to. Like, it got so bad that Ewan McGregor had to make a video saying, you call yourselves fans of Star Wars? This is not how fans act.
Were they like calling her racist stuff?
Everything under the book, bro.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, but crazy. And people are like,
it's 2022, bro. How are we still racist?
People have such short-term memories.
How are we still racist?
Like, nobody did this to Mace Windu when he was announced as a Jedi. And I'm like,
the only dude with a purple lightsaber.
No, because when he was announced,
he
had all the backlash.
I was a lightsaber racist. Yeah. I was upset he had a purple one, and he was the only one.
Bro, when they announced Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu, I remember the internet being in a fucking uproar.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Same with John Boyega when the first trailer came out and he had the lightsaber. They're like, oh, cool, Black Jedi, and it just went fucking downhill from there, dude.
I remember that.
Like, they just have short
memories. And they had to cut. They literally had to get John. Was it John?
John Boyega. Yeah.
John Boyega. They had to cut him off of the Chinese poster.
Yeah.
They legit cut him out of the Chinese poster. They're like
garbage, dude.
I was like, what was it? Aged like milk. It was like Disney was like, we support all colors and all this is that. It was like for Pride Month or some shit like that. And then they posted up the posters side by side, and they're like, "This you?
This you? Oh man, yeah, they're getting them with that shit, dude."
Bro. Fuck, man. So you didn't see this week's episode?
I didn't see this week's episode.
So what else did you watch besides The Boys and Astros?
I think it was just it, dude. I'm trying to remember if I actually saw a movie or anything, but no.
Yeah. No. And work was all right.
Work was all right. I think the next movie I'm looking forward to is Thor.
When's that one?
Thunder. That's July 8th, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's it.
That's what's up.
I feel like there was a movie that was coming out that I wanted to see.
Top Gun 2?
I didn't see that. Morris went and saw without me.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Jinx.
He's like, yeah, man, I asked you if you wanted to go, and you said no. I was like, was I trolling you? Because I feel like I was trolling you if I said that. He goes, I don't know, man. I took it serious. I'm like, you bitch.
I took it serious.
Why? Because I go to work, and this dude works with us. He's like, hey, man, how about you go to the theater with us? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, me, Morris, Nolan, like 2 other people went and saw Top Gun. I'm like, y'all went without me? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird.
Wrecked.
So, yeah, I kind of want to watch it. I'm just going to wait until it comes out on HBO anyway. So
fair enough. Same. Yeah. I want. Me and Alice had saw Top Gun on Thursday because we were going to go watch it yesterday or whatever. But we ended up getting like super lazy and not going.
Yeah.
So I was like,
But they said it's a real good movie.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
They said there's one scene where he's flying this jet and he goes so low to the ground for the camera angle that when he comes up, it blows the roof off of this little building. That was part of the set. Mm-hmm. They had only one shot to do it, so they just kept it in there. Like, it wasn't supposed to blow the roof off, but it did. So the director's like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just keep it in there.
Why not?
Yeah. Did you see the Black Adam trailer?
Yes, I did. Did you see it?
Yes.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I saw it. No, I saw it.
What'd you think, man? Let's get to that. I know.
It looks interesting.
It looks like The Rock playing The Rock, though.
That was what
superheroes don't kill people. Well, I do.
Well, all right, he's not a superhero, dude. He's an anti-hero.
Oh my god,
he's not a villain. He's not a hero. He walks that gray line.
I get it.
He walks that gray
line. I
liked it. I liked it how they have Hawkman in it, because that's definitely a guy that can hold his own against Black Adam. I don't know if you sense the sarcasm.
Yeah, no, I got the strong drip.
Yeah,
of sarcasm.
Hawkman is.
Hawkeye with no powers, basically.
No, he's way powerful than Hawkeye. Hawkman is somewhat immortal, somewhat.
Okay.
He can die. He's died a couple times, but he is super strong.
But if he comes back, is he still not immortal?
I mean, that's what immortal is. You can't die.
But
even if you die and you come back, that's literally what immortality is. Yeah.
Somewhat immortal.
But,
Go on.
Yeah, somewhat immortal.
He's like Goku.
Like, why they chose that character, I have no idea. But
you'll find out in the story, bro, whenever you watch the movie. Day one, because I know you're doing it.
Oh, for sure. Opening night, I'm there.
You're going to be there Thursday midnight showing.
Don't even have to be there at midnight showings, bro. Like, they do it like the Thursday before.
Yeah, like 9 p.m.
Yeah, like, I'm there, dude. I'm with it. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, work was so-so. It's just normal week at work.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, my work week was all right. It was okay. I had my Wednesday got cut by like 6 or 7 stops, so instead of getting off at like 7:30 or getting home by like 7:30, I got home at like 5.
Yeah.
So which was really nice for a change. I lose like $50 off my paycheck, but it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Worth it. $50 for 4 hours of time or 3 hours of time.
Make that up streaming on Twitch.
Sure. But yeah, man, I was happy to get that cut, done. But like Monday through Thursday went pretty good. No complaints. Normal shit, normal issues that we have, but whatever. As far as like media and stuff, I started watching season 2 of The Boys. After we finished Stranger Things season 4, which is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Especially like the last episode was lit. It was really
before
really
the
good.
break.
Yeah, like the last episode before that, like they did the mic drop.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Literal mic drop. Did Mike die?
Like no, but
okay.
little.
Like
I
know there's a character on there named Mike.
A literal mic drop. Like oh shit, this was dope. Like really good.
Okay. I've only seen season 1. I need to check it out.
You watch the whole thing. Definitely season 2 is the weaker one.
Everybody says season 2 is the weakest.
It's the weaker one, but 3 was good. 4. I would watch it in the background and like kind of just somewhat pay attention to the dialogue and like look over whenever some cool shit happens or whatever. But like
so how I watch most
season 3 very much leads into season 4.
Okay.
So like you kind of have to pay attention to 3 a little bit to know what's going on in 4. But yeah, man, 4 is really good. The writing's really good. The acting's really good. The special effects and everything in the series, they definitely put a lot of money into it, and they definitely they like
and
showed.
This one has Robert Englund, right?
Who's that?
Robert Englund.
Who's Robert Englund?
He plays Freddy Krueger.
Does it?
Is he in this one? I feel like somebody was saying that he's involved somehow. That's why it's so good, because they have literally.
Let me look it up while we're talking.
Horror movies. You know?
Robert Englund. It does not say.
No? Okay.
Hold on.
Maybe I'm thinking of
He
something
might
else.
be playing. He might be playing.
Well, I don't know if he's in it or if he just had a hand in
He
something.
is in Stranger Things, but I don't know what he's actually doing.
Okay.
I didn't even know he was in the show, to be honest.
Yeah. Again, somebody just mentioned it to me, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is in it for one episode.
Oh, he was? Okay.
For one episode, yes.
Oh, okay.
And he was very good in that episode.
Yeah.
But
Did
yeah.
he die?
No.
Don't ruin it.
No.
You ruined it.
Yes.
Okay. Damn it.
But yeah, he's in it for one episode. I didn't even recognize him because he has some makeup on, I guess.
Yeah, he should.
As one does, as Freddy Krueger does.
Freddy Krueger.
But yeah, so Stranger Things season 4 is pretty good. I'm on like episode 3, season 2 of The Boys, which I'm enjoying. It's definitely a good break from like all the Disney Marvel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the second episode of Moon Knight. I'm a little bit behind. We watched Top Gun, like I said.
Yeah.
In preparation to go see Top Gun 2, but like Top Gun 1, it doesn't really hold up, you know?
No.
It's the same fucking song.
Yeah.
Over and over, and the acting is terrible.
It's the 80s, bro. It's the 80s. What do you expect?
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Yeah. You like the volleyball scene?
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Fucking Val Kilmer, who can't even
dude.
talk anymore, by the way. Did you know that?
Yeah. I knew that.
He had like throat cancer from eating so much pussy back in the day.
Oh, probably, dude. Yeah, he went downhill fast, bro. That's why he done
he
that.
had but there's a good documentary on him that I gotta check out on I think it's on Hulu or HBO, one of the two. I gotta check that out. Oh no, I think it might be on Amazon Prime. One of the streaming services. Whatever.
Like 8 of them now.
And then we watched something on Paramount. What was it? Oh, Top Gun. That was Paramount. Thank you for the sub, by the way. But it had Top Gun on there, and I was like checking out the shows and stuff. I was gonna ask you like, which Star Trek shows do I need? Is it Picard one of the ones that I need to watch?
I have never watched Picard, and I'm not going to.
Okay, what's the other one?
The other one is Discovery.
Is that one any good?
It's all right.
It's all right. All right, I'm gonna have to check on it.
What I wanted from Discovery when it first came out, I thought it was further along in the storyline, but it's actually a prequel
to Deep Space Nine.
To Star Trek, the original.
Really? Wasn't didn't they make a movie on that already? Where like the first warp flight with that?
No, that's Enterprise. That's a TV show.
No, there was like a movie for that too.
I think so. Yeah, sure.
It was with the original Picard. Oh, what the fuck? I can't remember the name of the movie. It was like First Contact.
Right.
Think that's what it was called. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean they've done prequels.
This is like before. After that.
So this is this is before that.
Before they go warp.
Yeah. Well, no. They have warp already.
Okay, so
and this one has a new type of engine drive.
That does what?
Exactly. It literally just teleports.
Oh, so it's like a worm drive from like Event Horizon?
Basically, yeah.
They punch a hole in one side. Drive. Oh, so they're doing Dune style. Dune and Yeah.
Basically, the ship is here, and then it just disappears and lands on a new location.
That's dope.
But it has to have a controller inside this box, and they go through this microorganism network.
Yeah, Dune.
It's real fucking weird.
So
dude.
Dune.
And I'm thinking, okay, new spore drive, and then when you watch it, you're like, wait, what? When does this take place? And it doesn't tell you when you're watching season 1. And you're like, why do Klingons look like that? Like, they look weird. And then at the very end of season 1, you run into the Enterprise, which is captained by Captain Pike.
Oh, yeah.
And Captain Pike was the precursor to Captain Kirk.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, we know what happens to Captain Pike. So in season 2, it's when it starts ramping up for what I was hoping was the original intent of the show, and it being so far in the future. So in this one, certain events happened at the end of season 2. Mm-hmm. They get pushed 900 years into the future.
Oh, okay. With their drive.
Sort of.
I'm assuming.
It got there's like a puncture in space time, and they sling forward. And so now they're so far in the future that it's the furthest they've gone in canon of Star Trek lore. And there's no more Federation. It's like a Federation was all consuming. It was everywhere.
Right.
In both the Alpha, Beta, Delta Quadrant, everywhere. But now it's so chaotic and dysfunctioned, it's no longer a thing.
Okay.
And so now all these outlaws run the city. There's no more warp drive. Like all the warp engines blew up for some unknown reason.
Dope.
One day.
Okay, so this. Okay, stop. Just stop. Because I want to watch it now.
Blew up.
Because now I want to watch it. So shut your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, but
now I'm in. But you gotta get through the first season.
And now, then again, that's season 3. Like now I'm at the part where it's like, okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted something that was so far in the future that they can just do
whatever
new
they want.
shit.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm finally there, and I'm like, all right, cool. That's the only reason I watched it.
I got you.
Yeah.
One of my favorite space shows, since we're talking about space shows, is For All Mankind. They just started season 3 as well. It stars the guy that played the new RoboCop. What's his name?
Fuck.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm horrible with names.
Joel McKinnon.
Okay, yeah.
Joel McKinnon.
I kept seeing the dude from The Boys. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I kept thinking Dredd. I was like, it's not him. That's Dredd.
So Joel McKinnon is the star of the show, along with a very good cast. He's got with him.
He was in Altered Carbon too, right?
Altered Carbon, the first season.
Damn,
the good season.
Cancel that shit.
The good
Fuck
season.
Netflix, dude.
But yeah, so this one basically, have you ever seen For All Mankind on Apple TV?
No.
So what it does is it basically follows an alternate timeline where Russia beats the United States to the moon, and then they try to like set up bases and shit on the moon, and then like now they're trying to go to, like, at the end of season 2 they're like trying to go to Mars as well, and that's where it, like, this one's picking up. So I want to check out For All Mankind, which just started this week. It's one of my favorite shows on Apple TV, and I can't wait to check that one out. So I'm definitely gonna watch that at some point this week. But as far as like gaming goes for me, I played a lot of Path of Exile. I hit level 92. I got a 6 link that I needed.
What's
and
the cap on?
100, but it's so difficult. It takes so much time.
God damn.
Like, so from 99 to 100 is basically all XP combined from 1 to 99.
God damn.
It's 99 to 1. One level is all XP combined.
Why?
I don't know. It's stupid. Nobody ever hits it, but it's just for extra passives. But I've hit the red maps. I've hit in game. I'm just trying to like work my way through the in game. But I was having a good time. I was doing some sales like on the market and stuff like that. Just finding gear and trying to pass through some maps and set up my atlas in a certain way that I like. So I was doing all that. On my Steam Deck, I ended up downloading, because we were talking about Fallout last week.
Yep.
So I downloaded Fallout 3 because it's the better of the games. Let's be real. So I was playing a little bit of Fallout 3, and I was just like, man, this fucking game is dated.
Garbage.
It's dated, dude.
Exactly. Dude.
Dated.
Garbage.
Dated.
I played New Vegas and only New Vegas.
But that's a good game too.
Yeah.
But also, I was just like, man, this game's a little dated. But I remember how much time and stuff like that I put into the game. So I still very much enjoy it. I played a little bit of Rogue Legacy, and I've completed the 5th boss in that one, which is a dual boss. Not at the same time, but you beat a boss, and then whenever he dies, treasure chest, a mimic takes his place, a giant mimic.
Nice.
And that mimic would always mess me up, because by the time I got done with the boss, and by the time I had to fight the second boss, I was already like low on HP and stuff. So I finally got to take him out and take out the treasure chest, and now I'm moving on to the next area, but I got to find what that next area is. So I'm on the lookout for that on my next playthrough. I played some Skyrim while you were walking in, but that's a mod pack called Living Skyrim 3. And basically what that means is I downloaded a mod pack of 1,200 or so mods. It's a lot. But there's like all kinds of different stuff. So you can add like cloaks on, front pouches for more carrying. You can have like multiple rings, not just one ring.
Oh, damn.
You can have, there's multiple different perks and like new armor sets, new weapons, new everything. And like what this guy did was, it's called Living Skyrim for a reason. So like, you know how like there's these big gaps from like one town to the next town, there would be like 1 or 2 little settlements or mines or whatever. Nah, I haven't even made it from Helgen to was it Riven or Rivendell or whatever? Whiterun. I haven't even made it there. I've hit 3 different.
Oh no, you're right. It's like, it's not White.
It's like Riverrun or some shit like that.
Rivendell,
some shit like that. The little small town.
Yeah, Rivenrun.
But it doesn't start you off the same way. You don't start off on the chopping block. You start off in like this inn in Helgen. Nice. Helgen still stands.
Nice.
And then like just basically going down the road, just like from Helgen to where the triple stone thing is, where you select if you want to be like a mage or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I've hit 3 different settlements.
God damn.
Like not settlements, but like I hit a bandit camp, and then I hit this little logging place that wasn't a logging place. That was like a front for like this wine company that like trying to smuggle wine. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I was like trying to clear that out, but that's where you saw me. Like I was in their burrow,
dying.
Bro, there was like 9 people that popped up at once. It's so hard. And there's like this bridge lookout that I've hit, but he basically like he adds stuff, more stuff to the map. That way it doesn't feel so empty sometimes.
That's cool.
Which is cool. What else did I play this week? I think that's about it. Like I didn't really drop into. I want to do some more Elden Ring, but my boy Jackal hasn't really been on. He's been a little busy with work.
The dual thing or whatever.
So yeah, that's about it. And then yesterday I went to Micro Center early in the morning.
Micro Town, dude.
Micro Center, and our buddy Travis just had a little baby girl. Shouts out to Travis, and congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
But I've been having some computer parts just lying around that just wasting space.
Time for an upgrade.
So he has another computer that we made for him a few years ago. I went ahead and upgraded my entire rig. So I bought a new power supply. I went from an 850 to a 1000.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And I took that 850 and I put it in I bought a new case for him, a new hard drive. So I've got the CPU and motherboard in there with the graphics card. I'm waiting on his hard drive and the RAM that he has in his PC. I got to take that out of his, install Windows and his whatever hard drives he has, and then go ahead and give him the CPU. But that fucking tower is like
thick, boy.
Thick, dude. It's like nice and wide.
Yeah,
it's got the different compartment thick. For the power supply and light. Not.
Did you pick it out or he did?
I picked it out.
You did, okay.
Lots of nice airflow in that case, dude. And I can't wait for him to I took pictures and I posted it in his Discord, and he was like, "Oh shit," you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But dude. I was like, I want to get it over there, but I think he wants me to have some vaccinations or something before.
Yeah, you got to think of the baby.
For the baby, which I have my vaxes for COVID and stuff. But he was talking about like whooping cough and
for actual things that normal babies need, not just the pandemic.
I think it was like whooping cough and something else, which one of them I already have. Whooping cough, I don't think I've ever had a vaccination for, so I don't mind going and get it for him. But I need to do that at some point. Make a doctor's visit. I need to make a doctor's visit anyway, get my physical and all that stuff done. So I can go over there and bring that to him and help him set it up and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, so I ended up having to rewire this one. And I wanted to give the card a little bit more power because on the 850, for some reason, I don't know if it was the power supply itself or just the amount of stuff that I have, because I have way more stuff than Rick does. And me and Rick have basically the same setup,
right? Except
mine is liquid cooled, mine has lights and shit in it and all that stuff, and I have way more. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 more hard drives than he does. So like I'm drawing a lot more power. So like when I was gaming and doing like heavy gaming on like some graphic intensive shit, I would blue screen and it would kick me out. So I think the card was drawing out too much, so I wanted to go ahead and upgrade and get that on there. So now whenever I put that 1000 on there, I overclocked everything. I ran some stress tests on it. Now it's running like a champ, no issues. So yeah, I did a little bit of that yesterday. It didn't take me too long to set both of those up. And I'm excited for Travis to get his hands on that new rig, because that 2080 is it's like a 60% increase for him on what he's currently got. So excited for that. But other than that, man, tomorrow, tonight we got a UFC in 20 minutes, which we're probably not going to make. And then tomorrow we have a race at 6 a.m. It's Azerbaijan and Baku. So Leclerc's on the pole. Perez is in second. And Verstappen's in third, and I'm excited. So
I love it.
Other than that, man, next week is all pretty chill. We got some showcases and press conferences, like you said. So let's go ahead and get into the news, my guy.
Let's see what you got.
What do you got? I know you didn't write shit down.
I got no notes, bro.
You didn't write nothing down?
I came in fresh. Oh, they did let's talk Street Fighter.
All right, so we're gonna pick up where we left off from last week, boys. Let's go.
Oh man,
let's talk Street Fighter.
A lot more information has been coming out with Street Fighter,
right? Because we had Summer Games Fest going on.
Summer Game Fest. They have an arcade set up for people to actually play the game.
Yeah,
and you you sign up and register for like 30-minute blocks or whatever.
Right.
So you play the game for like 30 minutes. They did have a character trailer reveal. And it was for Guile.
All American.
All American. So he was on that leak list. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying the leak list might be real.
It's holding up so far.
Let's be real.
It looked good. Guile looks cool as shit. Again, with a little bit of information coming out, it is going to be cross-platform. It will have rollback netcode.
But I want to know how the new modern style controller works for a charge character like Guile. Is it still going to be charge, but just a 3-button thing, or
no? They showed
away
it.
Charge?
You still have to. You still do the input. You just don't charge it.
So back forward
special. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really a charge anymore. Yeah. Somebody already tested it out, or they already said not tested out because he's not one of the playable characters. But somebody is saying that's how it's supposed to work.
Interesting.
The developers are there, and of course. People who are content creators and semi-professional at Street Fighter, they're there talking to the developers. Yeah, man, they just want everybody to have like their own sense of personal identity, not just with the characters, but they mean players also.
Right.
So like if you see Ruben play Cammy, he's going to play his Cammy a certain way compared to how I would play a Cammy.
Right.
You know, and it's putting your own personal preference to it. So
right.
That's cool. I like it.
So the big takeaway is
Guile.
Crossplay for sure with rollback netcode.
Which is what every game should be aiming for.
Yep. At least at minimum.
But I'm going to be very surprised if they have any more info at Capcom. For their press release.
For the on Monday?
On Monday, their press conference.
Fair enough. I would figure Evo more.
Because, they've already said they're probably going to go silent for a little bit. And it's probably until Evo, which is next month. I'm hoping for a character reveal at Evo. Something along the line of Geef.
Ken.
No, if that leak is true.
July, right?
July.
Ken.
Yeah.
Ken. Hey.
Yeah, 4th of July. America. Ken. No, if they go by the leak, they're gonna start with all the World Warriors first, the original 8 characters.
Right.
So it could be Ken.
Hey, you wanna put some money on it?
I'm not putting money on it because I don't know. Because again, out of all the characters, he has the least amount of info that's been put out.
Ken?
Yeah, it's like they're keeping Ken a secret.
Okay.
Why? Don't know. He looks like a hobo. Probably getting a divorce, and his kid hates him.
Probably.
So
more than likely.
But
I mean, who
again,
doesn't
that
look
was
like a hobo
shown
after a divorce?
at Summer Game Fest. It looked cool.
Yeah.
Again, the game just looks awesome as shit.
Yeah,
man.
We watched that.
Can't wait.
That match between a human and the highest ranked CPU.
Mm-hmm.
Looking,
it was good.
Pretty nice.
Super good.
Looking pretty nice.
The drive system is phenomenal.
I like the drive system a lot.
Yeah.
It looks good. It doesn't look super duper fast paced, holy shit in your face like Strive or anything like that. It's just kind of like
you can still follow along, see
chill pace, not like super slow like Sam Show or was it?
Sam Show is hella slow. Bro.
Yeah, it's kind of like right there in that sweet spot in the middle, which is what I like about it.
I definitely enjoyed it.
So I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, man. The art style, I didn't like the announcer though. I got to be real. Announcer's kind of lame.
It's not that he's lame, and the actual announcer, his name is Vicious. He's really good. It's just in the video game world, anytime we have an announcer, they tend to get repetitive.
Yep.
Like anytime I play MLB The Show, I don't have any sound on. It gets repetitive.
Fair enough.
Like I just don't. But that's how they started off the Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
It was good. I know that's not the game you want to talk about.
No, let's finish up talking about Street Fighter because I got hear that they got a new voice actress for Chun-Li as well.
Oh, they did.
An actual Asian.
Yeah, the normal
female
girl is Laura Bailey.
Correct.
She's solid
in everything.
In everything.
She's like Nolan North in everything.
Yes, like she was like your typical voice actress.
Yep.
Like Nolan, North, yeah.
But they right now it's Jenny Kwan takes over as the new voice of Chun-Li, an actual Asian female.
Yep.
Doing an Asian female.
Which is good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's pretty solid.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Guile reveal? Like,
I like that his arms are fucking huge.
yeah, bro.
He's
throwing
Sonic booms all day. They're gonna be. They gave him a goatee. They also gave him eyebrows.
He never had eyebrows.
He's
before?
never had eyebrows in any iteration of any game he's ever been in.
Fair enough. They gave him eyebrows.
Yep, they gave him eyebrows. His moves look solid. He has all the normal Guile stuff. He has 3 levels to his super. They all look good. His last one is stupid good, like somersault assault or some shit. Like he pops you up and then he jumps up with you and he puts 1 foot on your chest before he just does a flash kick off of you to hit you again. Like, god damn, dude. Like, it looked good.
Yeah, I saw the video where they showed all the supers so far that they've shown off. Looks pretty good, dude. I'm mad stoked for Street Fighter 6 right now.
Yeah, and I think with the modern controls or whatever they want to call it, it's gonna get a lot more casuals into the game.
Hell yeah, I'm one of those.
Again,
I'm one of
fine, and I just want more people to play it. I want it to be full cross-platform, so I'm not waiting around 5-10 minutes for finding a match of somebody of same skill level.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it's just overall it feels good to be a Street Fighter fan again.
Hell yeah.
Compared to last time around.
It's definitely the new blood is taking over. You can definitely tell.
Oh, definitely, yeah, with the 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. What did you think I wanted to talk about?
Damn, I just thought of the name. I forgot what it's called. Callisto Protocol.
Yes, dude.
That game looks like hot garbage.
What?
No.
What?
It was one of many space games to be announced at the show. Like, they memed the shit out of it, how many space games there were. I'm like, wow.
So many space games.
So many space games. But yeah, they showed a trailer again, and then they showed like
the
actual
cut gameplay.
Actual gameplay. I was like, it's definitely not for me. I just don't play those type of games.
Holy shit.
But man, like visually, I'm like, they should just make a movie.
Yeah, it looks
this a movie, dude.
good.
I would watch this shit.
It looks really, really good, man. And I am super stoked for that. I'm glad that they showed off a little bit more. And it only been a week.
Yeah.
Since the last trailer, like the original trailer for the State of Play, and then they showed off a little bit more with the extended trailer, and it just looks absolutely phenomenal. It has that right element of like scary survival space horror. Like it's got me hooked, dude. Like I'm in on that one right now.
What I don't get is why put on the State of Play?
Why not? They never said it was coming out on Xbox, did they?
No, I'm saying like when they did the State of Play, they were
why not?
Street Fighter.
Why do both?
Like, why do both? Like that was
Street Fighter
weird.
did it as well.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not mad at
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like,
are you mad at more information?
No, I'm not. I just thought that was weird. Like,
I'm happy. And
I guess because there's no big show this year, like E3,
which they said is coming back.
Did they
next year?
Did they say it's coming back?
But they said that 2 years ago too, when it was supposed to come back this year.
Yeah, I feel like what they're doing now,
I think it's just fine.
It's perfect
because we have the internet now.
Yeah.
Everybody's got internet. Everybody can make a YouTube video.
Exactly. It's not just that. It's just I like the slow drip of information coming out because I feel like it keeps you more engaged.
It's not just a slow drip, but it's a fucking fountain whenever they do drip it. You know what I'm saying? So like
exactly.
So like they like we're gonna do a press conference once a month, Sony's or whatever, but we're gonna give you a fucking fountain of like, oh, here's all of this, and then or like Bethesda or Xbox is going to do theirs tomorrow. And we'll see what they're going to do. But it's just going to be like this big outpouring of stuff. Because we still haven't seen any gameplay of Starfield. We haven't seen any gameplay of anything that Bethesda's working on right now. So, or anything that Microsoft has been working on either. They don't have any exclusives, like actual exclusives to just Xbox and PC at the moment, except for like Halo. But you know what I mean? Like Halo's getting less players than Battlefield 2042 right now, which is also a dead fucking game. So you know what I mean? Like
the game's in maintenance mode.
It's in fucking abandon all ship.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, I want to see tomorrow what they're gonna do with that press conference for sure.
What time is it tomorrow?
8, I think.
At night.
7, like our time.
Oh, okay, that's not
I think
bad.
so. But yeah, so I don't mind State of Play doing a video and then turn around with the Summer Games Fest
like
vids.
4 days later, get more information. Like,
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, but I just thought it was weird when they did it. Like, what the hell? Because I wasn't expecting the Gallo trailer to drop at
and like games. So for instance, at State of Play, we got the Resident Evil 4 announcement remake, and I'm pretty sure on Monday we're getting Resident Evil 4. Yeah, we're getting way more Resident Evil 4 gameplay for sure.
Yep.
So I just want to see what else Capcom is going to bring to the table. We already know they got Street Fighter. We know that they have Resident Evil. What else do they have working?
Monster Hunter, most likely.
Monster Hunter for sure. Rise.
They have a whole bunch of weird games too. Like they have another game that you fight. People thought it was Dino Crisis, but it's not Dino Crisis. But you're fighting dinosaurs.
Turok.
It's not Turok. No, I forgot what they called it. They showed it like a couple of months back. But yeah, I thought that was weird. I think it was at the Game Awards they played it.
So we'll definitely see.
Capcom has a good amount of titles.
Yeah,
but they're just less played titles, to be honest with you.
We'll definitely see. To be honest, I kind of want to see another Dead Rising.
Really?
I kind of do. I kind of do.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why. I enjoyed all the Dead Risings, so I kind of want to see another Dead Rising game. Okay. But I want to see what else they're working on. Like legitimately, I legit want to see, because if I played through Rise. Rise is amazing, and I'm hyped for the remakes and Street Fighter 6. So everything that I'm seeing right now from Capcom is way better than what I've seen in the past.
Oh yeah. What happens when you put the new blood in there, dude?
So I'm excited. I'm like guys, legit like into what Capcom's got to offer right now.
Yeah.
So who knows what we got coming this Monday? But stay tuned for next week's episode, and we'll definitely discuss it. But speaking of remakes, that Last of Us Part 1, baby. The remake is going to be released on September 2nd for PlayStation 5. Also in development for PC, which means it'll come out 2 years later.
It's going to be cheap, though, right? It's going to be like $30, $40 because it's a remake, right?
$70.
Oh, the price of a new PS5 game.
Yep. Up to $99.
Oh, okay.
Which is whatever the hell
for
deluxe
a game that
edition
came out how many years ago?
A long time ago. It was a PS3 title. Okay. It was like right at the end of the PS3 life cycle.
Yeah. And people are gonna buy it, dude.
I'm definitely gonna buy it.
Wow.
It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Is it?
Yes. Okay. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Have you ever played through it before?
No. I got bored halfway through the
Shut your whore mouth.
I'm just saying.
Talking about my favorite game. Whatever. Black Adam's a shit character.
Damn, fuck you, bitch.
It should have made a movie starring The Rock.
The movie's probably gonna be shit, dude. That's what I'm not trying to hype it up, dude.
just like Shipman's favorite Aquaman.
Oh shit, dude. Aquaman was good though.
Yeah, was it? Amber Heard.
Shit about Amber Heard.
Speaking of good filming, Last of Us HBO TV show. They wrapped their filming process, so we could look forward to seeing that show sometime in the winter. Come on.
Okay, so Joel's gonna die in this one too.
I hope so. V, what is this? What? No.
And it's Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, yeah. Where you can actually see his face. No,
you see his face in everything he does.
Do you? In Mandalorian?
He takes his helmet off. He takes his helmet off. You see it.
Stop.
Just saying.
Stop. Be nice.
Just saying.
But The Last of Us, remake got a release date. Last of Us TV show finally wrapped up in filming. I'm pretty bummed about that price tag though.
Yeah, $70, $90, $100.
$100 and $70.
Yeah,
pretty
scrubs
shit.
Are gonna buy it too.
Yep.
For a game we've already beaten.
Yep.
Just because it looks shinier.
It's a remake, not a remaster. Remake.
What is remake? What are they gonna do?
It's like Resident Evil 2 from PlayStation 1.
What are they gonna add to it?
I don't know. We'll find out whenever it gets closer, won't we?
I guess.
People bought fucking Resident Evil 2 and 3, and now they're gonna buy Resident Evil 4, right? I have like 5 different copies of that game. Still never beat it.
It's too hard, huh?
I just never went through it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is about that game that I just never went through. I'm gonna buy the fucking remake too.
Okay.
How about that? Roll your eyes, dude. Doesn't matter.
Insane, bro.
But speaking of fanboys that are gonna buy shit because of a name, Sonic. We talked about it last week. Week, and you said some pretty telling stuff. Go ahead and remind everybody.
It was open world. Everything. It just looks too plain. Like there's not enough going on in the world.
Right.
When you watch the actual video play, like nothing rendered correctly. Again, it's an early demo, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess they had it at Summer Game Fest. People were playing it.
No, it was based off of that trailer that we talked about.
No. They had it at Summer Game Fest.
They had it? Oh, okay.
People were playing it, and still wasn't looking good.
Yeah. So many fans were like reaching out to Sega and Sonic Team.
Yeah.
To like
with the movie?
Delay the game. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Like delay the game. Hey, they listened the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe they might listen this time.
How is the internet, dude?
Maybe they might listen.
Have you seen the new Rescue Rangers, the Chip and Dale?
I haven't seen it yet.
You know Sonic's in it?
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
But it's the ugly Sonic. Like they purposely grabbed the ugly first iteration of the Sonic from the movie instead of the good one.
Oh my god!
And like
with the teeth,
yeah. And at work
and the toes.
At work we have Disney Plus going on all the TVs, right?
Right.
And so they put on Chip and Dale.
No.
And it shows him, and like one of the girls is like, why does he look like that? I started laughing, dude. And then I had to explain her the story of what happened. Like, that's what he originally looked like. And then the internet bullied them into changing the character to what he was in the movie. Because she was, I've seen Sonic. That's not what he looks like. I'm like, yeah, that's what he first looked like. And that's the one they used for the Chip and Dale movie.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The Chip and Dale movie reminds me a lot of Roger Rabbit.
I want to check it out.
It's a lot of cartoon, but then there's 3D characters and cartoon characters.
Okay, I got to check it out.
And somehow, for being the Disney property, they have Batman.
Okay. The Warner Brothers.
Exactly. And Harry Potter.
Warner Brothers.
Who's Warner Brother.
Yeah.
Who's their direct competition.
Yeah.
It's like, how do they get the green light to add these characters in this movie? Don't know.
Well, that was in, it was like Ready Player One had a bunch of those characters.
Right, but I'm pretty sure they went to them and said, hey, let's add all this shit in. You have to pay for those.
And how about the Lego movie? Lego movie had a lot of Warner Brothers and a lot of other stuff in it too.
Did they?
Didn't, well, I know for certain.
There's Lego
like,
Batman.
So like in Wreck-It Ralph, there was Zangief and Ryu was in there as well. So they pulled from Capcom.
They just pay for that stuff. But
That's
it just
fine.
seems weird that Disney
Sonic was in that as well, and Disney.
Sign it
That's
with
Paramount
the competition.
Character.
Right.
So Sonic was in that Wreck-It Ralph as well, if I remember correctly. There was a lot of cool,
a lot of
video game characters in there. I love seeing that.
Anyway,
but let's go ahead and get into some more nostalgia here. TMNT Shredder's Revenge, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is out June 16th. So this Friday?
Yeah, this week.
This Friday.
Nice.
Very excited about that. You'll definitely see me streaming that one for sure. More.
Are you gonna play Leonardo?
It doesn't matter. It's 6-player co-op.
Who you picking?
Raphael all day.
Oh my god.
All day.
He's fucking emo.
What? He's the angry one. How is that emo?
Exactly. He's the emo one.
Okay, fair enough.
He's dark and broody and sits in the corner. He's too cool.
Too cool.
It's the complete opposite of Mikey.
Fuck me with that blue shade off my face.
He's not as smart as Donatello. He doesn't have the leadership skills of Leonardo.
He doesn't.
Doesn't, dude.
They all have their strengths and weaknesses.
Well, we know who's the weakest one.
Michelangelo. He's the coolest one, though.
He's the coolest
He's got the charisma factor,
but he's
bro.
the fucking weakest.
He's the bard.
Bro.
He's the bard.
Look, if you're hiring anybody to do some shit, it's Raphael. Let's be real here.
More nostalgia for you.
Uh-oh.
Flashback 2 got announced.
The prequel
for winter
sequel
2022. It's definitely a sequel. The Flashback originally came out on the Genesis, if I'm not mistaken.
30 years ago?
That's where I played it. Yeah, 30 years ago. And I remember playing that game and not knowing what the fuck to do, but the art style was cool for a 16-bit game, or 32-bit game at the time. Was it 32?
It was 16.
16-bit? 16-bit game at the time, and I never played through the entire game because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, you're a kid.
Or whatever, but like 30 years later...
Game Genie, bro?
I have a Game Gear.
That's gay.
But like 30 years after the fact to make a sequel, they remade it a few years back on like, I don't know, Xbox Live or something like that.
Okay, that sounds all right.
PC or some shit like that.
Now we get an actual sequel.
Then now they're doing an actual sequel. I guess like the remake or remaster did really well, and now they're doing a sequel, which is like not something that I saw coming.
I don't think anybody saw this coming.
Like no, I don't think anybody was asking for it. Like it might have been like a very small niche
Like 3 dudes
group,
yeah
maybe
like 3 dudes
but now I kind of want to go back and
play the original
see if I can actually do it, because it was kind of like remember like Prince of Persia, the original Prince of Persia, where it's like run, jump, grab. There was no really like real combat, things like that, like
just straight platforming.
So I got to go back and play the first one, just to like see if I want to go into the second one at all.
Yeah.
Like I said, it wasn't really like a sequel that I was looking for. It just kind of surprised me. That's why I wanted to bring it up today. It's like 30 years after the fact. And now
just from the clip that they show, it still looks good. And they're still going with that pixel art, which a lot of people like pixel art. So
yeah, I think it'll do well.
It does work.
If it plays well, you know. Yeah. And the ultimate nostalgia, especially for you, Modern Warfare 2 had a reveal trailer this week.
Is that what they're calling it?
Sure. Tell me what you thought. I know you saw it. I know you saw it.
I saw it, bro. Like,
tell me what you thought.
It feels like they're just reskinning the same thing again. A few years ago, we got
this is a new
Modern
engine.
Warfare 2.
It's a new engine.
Remastered. Cool. Yeah. Again, you're just reskinning it, making it with better graphics. It was literally the same level that they just showed. Like, they didn't give us any information. They just played a level. And again, I never, at any point in my Call of Duty career,
you made money?
do I buy a Call of Duty game to play the campaign.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, there are definitely players out there that buy it, play for the campaign.
Campaign's good. Sometimes. Not this one.
They're all the same.
Not this one.
They're all the same.
What was it called?
I play for multiplayer.
Vanguard. Oh yeah, Vanguard was garbage. Waste of money.
They all are, dude. They all are.
Modern Warfare 1's campaign was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was very action-packed. Very well done.
Again, I watched it. I was like, cool, the big reveal. And I'm like, oh, my God, I got nothing. I got nothing out of it, dude. I got tidbits of, in the war zone, they have points of interest. I'm like, cool, what are the point of interest? Oh, we're going to take Modern Warfare 2 maps and make them point of interests. I'm like...
Interests?
So you're not going to give me those maps in multiplayer. Got it. That's what they've literally told me.
Yeah.
Like, you can play in high rise as a point of interest. Oh, okay, cool. You can go to Quarry as a point of interest.
You don't think they're going to re-release those maps?
I don't know. They should.
What's the price tag on this game? Now that Blizzard is getting bought out, Activision Blizzard's getting bought out.
I have no idea.
Price tag, $60?
I'd be surprised if it's 60. It's more like, I assume they're all just $70 now.
That's PlayStation.
Right. Again, it's EA or it's Activision. They do whatever the fuck they want. Again,
what if it's straight up free to play?
What does that mean? The Warzone is already free to play. You're gonna have to buy the game. They're not gonna give you the game for free. Okay. That's literally just not. I'm just saying.
What if they do it?
Like, they're not going to. I literally will bet money they're not gonna make that game free.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
more than likely not.
They're too greedy. It's Activision.
But it's their last hurrah before.
Oh yeah, man! If they don't do well in this game, it turns out like Vanguard. Oh,
it's like their last game before Microsoft takes over.
Like, what they should have done is they should have just grabbed Modern Warfare 2, remastered it like they did with Modern Warfare, put it on a better engine, update the graphics,
which is basically what they're doing.
Give it a battle pass.
Isn't that basically what they're doing?
I'm hoping that's what they haven't given us any information.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's still early, dude. It's still early.
All they did was like, here's a trailer for the campaign. Like, what the fuck? Like, cool, talk about the modes.
Okay.
We know there's a Warzone.
There's Warzone 2.
There's Warzone 2.0.
So yes. Warzone 2.0 and...
we know there is a DMZ zone, which is their Battle Royale. Or it's their Escape from Tarkov mode, basically. Right.
So Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 are now on a different engine, updated engine. And they're going to remain that way for the foreseeable future. Let's say 5 years.
Minimum.
I would say. Depending on like how good it all turns out or whatever, but they showed off a little bit of the campaign, the action from it. They changed up a couple of scenes from the original, and then they showed off the first mission, correct?
Yep.
And that's basically all I saw. But like we were just talking about nostalgia, which is why I brought it up.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's definitely playing on people's nostalgia. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because that is the best. Like if you ask anybody, what's the best Call of Duty game ever? It's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2, hands down.
Easy.
The best mission? Still Modern Warfare 1. It still is the sniper mission from Modern Warfare 1.
The one we were in the field?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the best mission of all time.
Still the best mission of all time.
Best mission of all time. Modern Warfare 2 is still the better game overall.
Overall, multiplayer.
Multiplayer and single player campaign, everything was great in that game. Okay. Yeah. So like this is the one that everybody's excited for. This is their best selling game for the longest time.
Can't fuck it up.
And we'll see how they do. But as of right now, it's just kind of like I'm in the same boat as you. Like they haven't really shown me anything new.
Give me something more.
So they got DMZ, which is their Escape from Tarkov mode.
Yep.
I'll be excited to see what that brings. I want to see what the new Warzone map looks like, what 2.0 looks like, and if it's actually going to justify me wasting an entire hard drive to play this game.
You're not lying.
An entire hard drive. That's my only problem. So we'll see what happens.
They had a special Xbox Modern Warfare edition. And you cannot even play Modern Warfare on that game.
On that console?
On that console. Because it has too much.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm like, wow, that's crazy stupid.
That's fucking hilarious.
I hope they fix the Warzone problem.
Cheating?
Okay, they have Ricochet. They actually did fix the cheating several times.
Okay.
When it does catch
life,
cheaters.
finds a way.
Life finds a way. Oh, for sure. The cheaters are always one step ahead. What I hated about Warzone was, let's say I bought Modern Warfare, right? Which I did.
Mm-hmm. I did.
But I didn't buy Cold War. I didn't buy Vanguard. Yet when I go to my menus inside of Warzone, everything's locked out, grayed out. Like, oh, you can unlock these characters if you buy this game. Like,
why? Why do I need to buy that game to unlock these characters in a free to play?
That are in the free to play version. Exactly.
Right.
Like,
but also, timeout. Why do you need those characters anyway? It's all the same shit. It all looks the same from your first person perspective.
Exactly. I didn't give a shit about characters. Didn't really care about guns.
But it was just grayed out.
But then the problem with the guns got increasingly better.
On the other versions?
On the other versions.
Oh, okay.
On Vanguard, they got stronger. On Cold War, they got stronger. It made the original Modern Warfare games
That's
obsolete.
A little shady.
Exactly. It's not a little shady.
It's a lot of shady.
It's a lot of shady. Yep.
That's like Eclipse shady, bro.
It's not good, dude. It's like...
That's like Cyberpunk shady.
Immortal shady, dude. You don't have 100,000, dude? Shit,
I don't have 110,000 to spend on that game. Hell no.
Everybody's got a wallet, right?
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Everybody has phones too, but it took them 6 years to release that game.
Yeah, they got pushed back for the hate.
They thought people would forget, but then they still did. I don't want to.
The internet doesn't forget, bro.
I don't want to beat a dead horse here.
I feel like they had no intentions of ever making Diablo 4, and this was going to be their
Diablo 4
push into Diablo,
the prequel between 2 and 3.
Yeah, and then the backlash hit them, and they just we got to make 4.
Yeah,
like, whatever. But
hopefully that one doesn't.
Again,
suck.
I really hope Modern Warfare 2 is. Again, all I care about is multiplayer. I might play Warzone 2.0. Don't really care either.
Free to play.
But I just want to play Modern Warfare 2. I just want to load in with the intervention on Afghan and just run around and do stupid shit. You know? And people were complaining, the amount of complaint. In the first game, they had one-man army.
The perks.
Tubing and all this stuff that made the game not fun.
Nuketown was that. That was the first one that Nuketown came out in, right?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
It had Wasteland, it had Terminal, it had High Rise, Quarry.
What was the Chopper Down?
Fuck, dude.
Which one was that one?
Crash.
But
they've released Crash in so many versions.
That's my favorite map, though.
It's stupid good, dude.
It's so good. Asymmetrical.
The top 3 that they've re-released, I think it's Nuketown, because that's been in literally every COD game.
Ever since.
They've done, we just said it, Terminal. Has been in the second amount, and then I think it's Crash. Yeah. Followed by... Oh my God,
Terminal's really good too, dude.
Terminal's fun, dude.
Shit. Another asymmetrical map, multiple levels.
Yeah, multiple levels. Somebody always starts inside the airport, somebody starts on the outside. Yeah. So you can't just automatically just launch missiles at the beginning.
Terminal's in Call of Duty Mobile, so is fucking Nuketown, so is...
Yeah. Those the good maps, dude. Like the good
really
maps.
Good maps.
Like they weren't polarizing for the right or wrong reasons. Like, I like Wasteland, but people hated it because it's like, it's just sniping. Like, yeah, man, get good.
Get good,
Get
bro.
a thermal. Oh, you don't have the thermal unlocked? Get good.
Play more. Be better.
Be better. I like Favela. Like, god damn that. Dude, had so many
Favela was good, dude.
It was the first map that had like 4 different levels. Like when you break it down, it had 4 different tiers of levels.
Yeah.
Inside the map. Fuck, man, it was good.
Yeah. I'm excited for it, but I'm still withholding judgment until I see more on the multiplayer.
And I'm kind of intrigued with the DMZ thing because I've never played Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah.
And the people that have played it, they all say the same thing. They're like, yeah, COD's gonna COD the version up. Like, it's not gonna be as Escape from Tarkov. They're gonna always put their spin on it. He goes, but nobody that plays Tarkov is knocking that version, even though they've never seen it. Like, just from people talking, just reading about it on Twitter and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, people are excited for it.
I'm excited.
I'm like, I
like Tarkov.
And I've never played it, so I'm kind of excited for it.
Tarkov's difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. They give you a map, a very decently large map, and you go in and you loot and kill, and you have to make it out.
Yeah.
There's no objective. There's none of that. There's no objective, none of that. Just go in.
So I can camp and be all right?
Survive. You can camp.
That's why
you can go loot and then try to make it out. And then whatever you took with you, if you die...
not like a time limit on it?
I think there is.
Okay. Like, what happens if I go and, let's say I loot something, but I never try to leave, I just stay?
Then
the match ends and I get nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
You got to make it out.
You got to make it out? Okay.
But if you go in there and you die, you lose everything you had on you. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then there might be a time where you start that DMZ over again with a fucking pistol.
Oh,
and you got to make it work with a pistol.
Wait, is it random on spawn?
Huh?
Like when you spawn into a DM or to the Tarkov, you start with the same thing every time?
No,
it's random.
So you earn currency, and in that currency you can purchase things from a vendor in the lobby.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
So you purchase things that you want: body armor, helmet, a backpack that'll carry more stuff, or first aid, or weapons, things like that.
Right.
Sights, bullets.
Yeah, just
Tarkov is very realistic.
Yeah.
Very realistic.
I've seen
like there's no HUD, there's nothing of that sort in Tarkov. Okay. So like if you come in there with 4 mags and you eject a mag, if you empty half empty a mag, right? And you swap to another mag, that mag is gone. Unless you go and pick it up. Because you dropped it.
Oh, okay.
You dropped it.
Damn.
So if you have a 30-round mag and you shoot 15 rounds and you drop it,
damn, I'll be reloading like a motherfucker.
It's gone. You better go pick it up. You better go pick it up.
All right, so let's say I just fresh start the game. I go in, I got nothing. Let's say I get a pistol and whatever I'm wearing.
Yeah, you got to go in and earn your keep.
And I go in, I earn my keep, and I earn this stuff, and I make it out.
You get to keep everything that you just got.
Right. So when I go into the second game and I take my stuff with me, if I die in that game, do I still have it on the outside?
So whenever you earn your first cash or whatever, and whenever you make it out of your first mission, all that stuff, you can keep it in your stash.
Right.
Sell it to earn more currency to buy the things that you really want or whatever. And then you only take in with you what you wanted to take in with you. So if you wanted a backpack, body armor, AR or shotgun or whatever, and a sidearm,
right?
That's your loadout. That's what you're taking with you. But the minute you die in there, it's over. That shit's gone. But you can buy insurance. Oh. You can buy insurance too. So the insurance will say that, like, yeah, okay, even though somebody picks it up or whatever, you can still keep it. But the insurance costs money, of course, like insurance does.
Okay.
So it's very interesting, very different play style, very difficult. I'd be interested to see how Call of Duty does it.
Yeah.
But Tarkov definitely has it down pat. Like they have it down pat. Way more realistic than Call of Duty ever was. Way more realistic than DayZ or Arma.
Yeah.
Or any of those types of games. This is a full-on, like, you have to be on point. There's no reticle on your screen. There's no HUD telling you how many bullets you've shot or how many is left in your mag, how much health you have, any of that stuff. It's hard. It's hard. And I can't wait to see what Call of Duty has to do with that.
We play that bad boy.
So, moving on from Call of Duty. Because we got to get to this UFC here pretty soon.
No shit.
There's a new game that they showed at Summer Games Fest.
Yep.
Actually, a couple of them, but Metal Hellsinger is one of these ones that got shown off, and this is a like a first person rhythm game.
Yeah.
Shooter.
Hell yeah.
So, one of the trailers was with Surge from System of a Down fame.
Nice.
And it was basically like showing the gameplay, like this person shooting to the beat, killing these demons.
That's crazy.
It's weird. I know it sounds weird the way I just explained it because it's a first person shooter rhythm game. But you're not stationary. You're moving around. You're shooting.
Right.
But of course to the beat, and dope ass soundtrack so far, especially if it's got Surge in it.
Oh yeah.
It sounded really good. I got to show you the trailer later in case you haven't seen it. But it was definitely a very interesting concept.
Yeah.
And not one that I'm just gonna let go to the wayside. Like this is new. It's different. I kind of want to see more of it. I'm not gonna buy it day one. It's not like a day one buy.
I feel like it is a day one buy.
But I kind of want to see a little bit more of it. See what it's got to offer.
What platform?
PC. It's on Steam for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure after that. But let me double check. I'll look. Metal.
Is day one if it's on Game Pass, son?
Day one for Game Pass for sure. It's called Metal Hellsinger, which is just like not the greatest name.
No. Metal
Hellsinger. Hellsinger. It's developed by The Outsiders, published by Funcom. It'll be on PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Series X, Series S, and Windows.
Nice. Everything cool.
But the literal genres are first-person shooter, rhythm game, adventure. Yeah. That's a thing. I like it. But I got to show you the Surge one because the song that they got playing in the background is pretty fucking dope. Yeah. But it's different. It wasn't. It's new, like brand new.
Damn it.
I think they just did like specific songs for
the game,
the game, which is cool. As long as because like when you're playing Doom 2016 or 2021 or whatever it is, and you're playing and like you get into a fight and the music starts going, and you're fucking
amping up.
You start going, and like pow pow pow, you're just shooting everything. Like it sounds like a fucking good time to me.
Yeah.
Like I get excited just thinking about I fucking love Doom, and I would love to see more of this game. Like I want to actually get my hands on it, play it. It does have a demo, which I'll probably have to download to check out. But I'm excited. Looks cool.
That's cool shit.
And I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. And the last thing that I saw that was interesting to me was Among Us VR.
Oh God. It doesn't need a VR, dude.
It doesn't. Right?
I really feel like the Among Us craze has died off a bit.
It's in Fortnite right now.
Oh, right now. Oh, I know it is.
Right now.
But I feel like it came 8 months too late.
Okay.
But again, when it was at the height of Among Us, like everybody and their mama played it, dude. Like,
I think that it should have been like after seeing the VR trailer, I think that it should have been VR to begin with.
Yeah.
Because whenever you see Among Us gameplay, it's like top down.
Yeah.
You can only see what's around you. You can hear people talk or whatever. The VR version looks like what the game was originally meant to be. Yeah. If that makes any sense.
It definitely makes sense because in the top down view, you're limited on vision. So when you put it in a VR mode, you're definitely limited on vision.
You're way limited on vision.
What are you looking straight ahead at? Like, cool, you hear things off to the side.
Right, but you can't see anybody murder somebody behind you.
Exactly.
You just turn around and somebody's murdered and you're like, oh, shit.
That's what it should have been to begin with, yeah.
It should have been this to begin with. I'm kind of excited for it to see what... Like, this is definitely a good party game for people that own a Quest or a VR.
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely the multiplayer game, kind of like Demio, where, like, Demio is like a top-down board game. Have you ever heard me talk about this? So Demio is D&D. They have campaign books, right? You play in a basement, at a game table, right?
Oh, you did talk about this.
Where somebody has a whole thing set up already, and you can.
But they're like blocked off, like.
Yeah, there's like different.
It's like a fog of war. You can only see so far ahead.
Wherever
I remember you talking about
wherever your character can see, that's where you can go. And you have like a card. It's not deck building. They just give you random cards over time, and you spend those cards as abilities, like an attack or whatever. You get one in movement, one attack. And the dice is a 12-sided die, but it's miss, hit, or crit. Like those are the three options on the 12-sided die. It just has multiple different versions of it around the cube.
Okay.
You take your die, you roll it after you move your spaces or whatever. Very cool game. Like that's a cool multiplayer game. Very cool. to play like that, right? But with Among Us VR, from what I saw of the trailer, it was like your field of vision, where you're looking. You got to complete tasks. You have to use your hands to complete the task. So you have to be looking at your task.
Yep.
So you're looking at a fucking wall to complete your task, or a terminal, or whatever it is to complete your task. And then the proximity voice comes in, and you hear people walking together, and you hear them talking. And then like you go to the table. It looks like this, like if this would have been the version that came out and been popular, this would have been the one that I played. I've got 2 different versions of Among Us, 3 different if you include my phone. Never played it. Never played it one time.
I have it on my Steam. I bought it for me.
Copen bought it for me.
You bought it for me too.
Never played it.
We never played it. I was like, what the fuck? Why'd you buy it? We never played it, bitch.
I'll play the shit out of this version though. I'll play the shit out of that. That just seems like a cool mystery game time to me.
Yeah.
That seems like a cool time to me. I will play that version. So like, this is what it should have been.
Yeah.
Now people are asking, why are they releasing it in VR? I get it. I thought the same thing, but now the more and more that I've been thinking about
once
it,
you actually see it, it makes sense.
You're like, oh, this makes way more sense. Murder mystery in this fashion, way better. Way better. Definitely another space game to add to the space game list.
Yeah, all the space games.
But this one, if it's $5 for Quest, I'll pick it up.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, because that's how much it costs on Steam. It's $5.
$5?
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
it's always been $5. So if it's $5 on Quest, yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll play.
What if it's $7?
If it's under $10, I'm fine.
Okay.
That seems like a good time to me. Like Demio was $30, I think. And it's one of my favorite games on Quest or Steam, actually. Nice. Steam VR. But yeah, man, I'm the more and more I think about Among Us, the more and more it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I never played Phasmophobia, but my boys that play in VR, they're like, that's the way to play the game.
They love it.
That's the way to play the game. Like you can play it on computer or you can play it on VR. Definitely VR is the way to play. But I'm excited where VR is going. They definitely.
Yeah, I feel like it's getting more and more popular.
It
as time's going on. Like I guess it's becoming more mainstream,
accessible,
more accessible,
and mainstream for sure. So I'm excited to see what they've got to offer with Among Us and where it goes from here. But from what I saw, like I said, I was like, why are they doing? And then the more and more I think about it, I was like, it just makes more sense.
Yeah,
it makes more sense. Like the original was lo-fi, like no big deal, pixel art,
stupid
whatever.
Popular though,
real popular. But if they do it the same price point for that,
solid.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
VR, it just makes more sense that way. It's like it seems more interesting.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, that's all I've got for this week. Do you got anything else you want to add?
No, that's pretty much what we're rocking with. We got the Xbox Bethesda thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Capcom on Monday.
Yeah. So we'll definitely
have more to talk about.
Much more of a podcast next week for sure. But Summer Games Fest was cool. It was just basically showing off more of existing games. There was like really no new announcements.
Yeah. And he even said it like before it came out, like a week ago. Jeff Knightley came out and he literally said, "This isn't the Game Awards. This isn't
right.
We have some new announcements, but don't expect anything big to be dropped."
Right.
Which it makes a lot. He was trying to temper people's expectations.
Right. Which makes sense.
It's fair enough. But yeah, and it's weird. Like the people that were there with him on stage were thanking him like crazy, dude. Because throughout this whole last pandemic, dude, he's the one that's been rocking it.
Yeah.
For every fucking Game Award, like everything, man. Like shit.
For sure.
But yeah, he's definitely keeping the gaming industry
afloat.
Afloat. Not really afloat. But he's
not doing that.
Yeah, he's not doing that, but he's definitely keeping it going. With all these events and press conferences and shows. So it's definitely cool as shit for him to do that.
So nothing else you want to add? Anything else crazy you've seen?
No, nothing.
All right, man. Well, let's get to this UFC. Where can we catch you?
Oh shit. Catch me on everything social media at OS_chameleon with a K.
Yeah.
And hit me up.
For sure. Yeah, he always posts all the thirst trap memes.
I do, yes.
As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Grindr, Tinder, all those things. Mainly Grindr, though, let's be real.
God.
But if you want to hit the podcast, it's optionselectpodcast@gmail.com or at optionselectpod on all things social media.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to thank Mr. Chameleon for coming back again to do episode 160 for us. I want to thank all of you guys for taking the time to sit down and listen to us bullshit for an hour and 22 minutes and 40 seconds. about the Summer Games Fest and everything upcoming in the world of video games. We love and appreciate every single one of you. We hope to have OS Rick back next week if possible. If not, you'll see Mr. Chameleon here yet again. We'll discuss that at a later time. But as always, guys, we want you to take care of yourself, be happy, be healthy, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Later.